Injury update, Jamal, ankle won't practice. Le'Veon, illness, won't practice. Chuma, knee, won't practice. Farley, rib, won't practice. Arthur, calf, won't practice. And Brian Poole is still in the concussion protocol. He won't practice. Henry, Beecham, Kennedy, Griffin, McClendon, Demarius, and Warlow will all be limited today.
How do you feel about Le'Veon's availability for Sunday?
I think I'll have more information probably by tomorrow. We'll kind of see how he feels.
So is there a chance like that they wouldn't play Sunday?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is he dealing with? Is it something serious?
They just said he was illness. Just he's sick. Probably the same thing that's going around in a lot of these other teams. Biggest thing was just get him checked out and then get him out of the building so nobody else gets sick.
At this stage of the season, at that position, him not practicing 2 days, how big of an effect is that if he does have to play Sunday?
It's probably less about like knowledge of the offense, more about how he feels. Like even like Ryan yesterday, he tried to do some stuff and he was pretty gassed. So we just got to kind of see. I think every case is different.
Are you ready to rule Jamal out for Sunday?
Not yet.
How's your secondary looked in practice? What's your confidence level in that right now?
I think they've done a good job considering that we're trying to move a lot of guys around, trying to give them a lot of exposure to some different things because, like I said before, one guy going down could trigger, quite a few different things. So we just have to be prepared in that aspect of it. Greg does a great job with making sure he's got multiple personnel groupings up, just understanding kind of what he might need to do if he lost a guy or at any position back there and what he could go to and kind of how he can mix these guys up. So, and it's a little tougher. A couple of these guys are young and you don't want to put too much on their plate, at the stage they're at. So, he's got to be, creative and smart at the same time, which, that's his strength. That's what he does well.
How tough is it when you're going up against a guy like Fitz, who is obviously playing well and knows how to pick on the secondary?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that Fitz does well is he knows what the coverage is. He knows where the ball should go, who should be open. Sometimes guys make really good plays and tighten it down, and he tries to fit it in there. But that's when you have that much experience, you kind of see things that even when it's a disguise, they do a good job. Like veteran quarterbacks do a good job of figuring it out pre-snap, know where to go with the ball.
How do you think Powell has run at his advanced running back age, and do you think you used Ty less than you might have expected at the beginning of the year?
I think Bilal's run the ball very well. I think he's done everything really well. I think he was patient, when we're trying to kind of figure everything out, how we're going to use everybody. In regards to Ty, I feel like in my head, I thought we'd be able to use him a lot more. I feel like the play count, the number of plays we've had per game haven't been ideal for us to get these guys as many snaps as we wanted. I think we had one game where it was more what we were looking for, where it was like 15-15. I think Le'Veon had like 36, and then Josh Adams had snaps. So, that was more what I envisioned when we first started. Just we've gotten caught in too many games where it's like 53 plays, dipping into the 40s. Like you got to have 65, 70 plays to kind of play these guys the way you want to, and it's tough when you got the three receivers. You like having those guys on the field, but at the same time, I think putting both running backs on the field at the same time, that's a good personnel grouping for us.
What stands out to you about the Dolphins' defense?
They're aggressive, in coverage. Like they're playing man to man. They're gonna stay tight. It's all about one-on-one matchups. They do a good job of giving you looks off looks. So, the quarterback's going to think he's got one thing and it's going to be something different. You can see that they're way more comfortable in what they're doing now. Just as time the front, just understanding what they're trying to do. The little nuances that they do to take away your good players. And you can see the more they're playing, the more comfortable those guys are getting doing that.
If Jamal can't play, obviously you lose a lot on the field, but in terms of what he brings, energy and that kind of vibe for the defense, what do you?
Yeah, it's a big piece of it. You know, we need guys to step up their game in that area of it. The sideline, you know, when it was quiet, you know. I mean, he was battling through it last week. You know, it was a different feel. And, you know, he's been he's the kind of the energy maker for us. So we need guys to step up in that area. And, you know, I think it was a little surprised because I don't think guys knew he was as hurt as like he was and what he was going through. So, you know, at least we've had a week. Guys know, you know, if he's not out there, they'll know what they need to bring to the table.
What struck you about Neville this year, going from backup to Will and Mike and what he's done?
I think just it's interesting for me to see because I was with him in Miami, and I never heard him say, probably the whole time I was there, I might have heard him say like 3 words. Now he doesn't stop talking. So, and I asked him about it. I was like, more conversational this year. He's like, I'm playing Mike now. I got to talk. So it's great to see his development. I mean, his confidence level is through the roof. Like, you could tell his experience is catching up to where it allows him to just play free and not overthink and just react. And he knows everything inside and out. It's been great to see a guy develop the way he has and become a starter in this league.
Okay, a couple more? We're good, thank you.